You have the options to put your RC trophies, football, soccer, volleyball, whatever sports, whatever displays you like behind a showcase window. You have an option to control it via lights, different color display of warm to cool Kelvin. Or have the light off altogether. The very first step is to open up the box, remove everything out, and discard. We're putting our unit up over here, and we're going to need a tape measure. We're going to measure our unit. It's going to be about 31.5 inches by 63 inches, and the depth is going to come out about like so. So let's show you what we're going to be needing in tools and what we get in supplies. This is nicely laid out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 2 packages of H, J, L, M, N, P, and Q. A tape measure, a level, a pencil, a hammer, a Phillips, and a straight screwdriver. You don't need to be using a drill. And board number 1 is going to be using 10 of package A. Look on the leading edges for your number up to where all the small holes are at. And you're going to take your Phillips and start to screw down. The next step requires package A for board number 3. Again, with your Phillips screwdriver, part A to board number 3, you're going to have B and C and number 4 that are going to line up with the dowels and the locking nuts. 4 of each are needed, and simply just take each of the dowel, place in, like so, to each of the corresponding holes next to the number A. There's an arrow, slide in. Repeat for the other 3. To lock into place. As we get into the step number 5, you're going to need board number 5, number N, which is the light strip, P, 2 of them, Q, 4 of them, D, 1, and E, 6 screws. And you're going to gently tighten down. Repeat for the other one. On back of the LED strip is adhesive. Please peel off the blue. Carefully take the strip. You're going to line up with the LED right. Faces out. 6 holes. Step number 5 is completed. And repeat the same process as before. Now you're going to do this twice. We're going to need nuts. 10 of them, and these are dowels. We're going to need 10 of them. We're going to take dowels, and they simply go into these to the hole. Step 7 and step 8, which is going to require the back board. And what we're going to do now is align this section right here together the best we can. Make sure that the nuts are in and locked down. Slide in and repeat for the other 2 or 3. Grab the other side board, lay down on its side. With another 10 dowels, what you're going to do is match them up onto the side and sliding in and carefully matching. If you find yourself with some difficulty, you're going to lift up. Make sure the boards line in correctly. Over here there are 2 bolts and nuts that we tighten down. Here's the last one as we tighten up. And lift up. We're going to slide to the side and work on the top. Steps 9 require 8. We're going to bring to the table. 10, 11, and 12 we kind of did already, and we're just putting in the dowels 4 of them. We have the bolts that we're going to just finish off on each of the corners. Align and lock down. With the last cover, you're going to slide on. The last 4, you're going to place in. And the last top, you're going to carefully place up, align, slide the wire through, and carefully lock down. We basically did step 13 here. We got 14 and 15. We're going to be using E on the top with number G, and we're going to put F's in the corners. And basically what we're going to be doing is hooking up all our leads. Just grab each of the module, snap together, and you're going to screw down on a 45-degree angle. These brackets will go here with the anchors L and M to your wall. On step 16, we have the hinges and the screws, J and H. Place on, push towards the glass, and you're going to real carefully slide it in, and then lock down. Grab the other door, and you're going to repeat the same process and take your time. If you've done your job correctly, we will close and open like so. These are push buttons. What's going to happen is when you close, they're going to grab and hold. Then when you want to open, push and lift away. What we are going to do is adjust and align our cabinet. Each of the hinges has an arrow. One points towards the outer side, one points towards the back. On each of the hinge, you're going to loosen up, open up the side door. Now you're going to close this door. You want to make sure the door closes 100%. You're going to have to come and adjust more on the hinge. Now the door closes flush to the cabinet. You come to the hinge and you go righty-tighty. Allow the screwdriver to adjust the hinge where it just about stops spinning. Your last step is to find a USB port, plug in your light. This is the on and off by cycling through all the lights, and a long press to dim and raise. The shelves are not adjustable in height. They are stationary in place. I hope you enjoy your furniture trophy showcase display. If you are looking for one of these, check online for your size and the size room you have for your unit. I hope you enjoy your product, and thank you very much for viewing. That you can build more than just one and place it to the side. If you want to dim the light down, it can also be dimmed down. It is a strong glass. It is metal black polished frame, pressed wood all around with a bronze color hinge. Each of the shelves measures 15 inches by 30 inches plus across. They measure 15 inches in depth in the back. It can be secured to the back of a wall or stand alone as is. Simply press on the black, the door pops open, you grab and lift to open to look at your display. Or you can simply pull the door open and not have the magnetic pop release. If you're looking for a showcase to display your trophies or more, this may be something you are interested in. It's very easy to build, doesn't take long to get started. Man, I like displaying my trophies. They're very nice indeed. Oh yeah, look at that.